Hey everyone, so today the video is going to be about Port Malaya quests. So these are dailies that can earn you a bunch of XP, but there are some things that you have to take care of first. So the first thing you have to do is be base level 75, make sure you complete the 2 prerequisite quests, get 10 holy water from somewhere, and be prepared to fight some demons. These are going to be the 2 prereqs that you're going to have to worry about, so Nurse in Port Malaya and the Cautious Village. And your items that you're going to need are 2 rotten bandages, 6 blue gemstones, and 6 holy waters. Once you have those, you'll be set and ready to go. Let me show you, just in case, how to make holy water. So holy water is going to be made real quick by buying empty bottles, and you can get these over here in Prontera. So you're just going to head up north from the plaza here, and you'll find this alchemist shop. Then you're going to head on over to Komodo, or anywhere that has water you can stand in, really. All you have to do is run over to the water, stand in it, and use Aqua Benedicta. With your holy waters in hand, you're going to head over to Warp Girl, Cities, and Port Malaya. I'd say give yourself about half an hour to an hour to do all this stuff. Just so you know, it is a lot of it luck-based because you have to be able to find the monsters and the drops and all that stuff, so let's get into it. So to get to the start point for where all the quests are, you're going to head up north, and there are 3 main NPCs that you're going to begin picking quests up from, and then we're going to make a big counterclockwise rotation around the map. So you're going to speak to Imelda here on the left-hand side and take her quest to start creating these protection things. I unfortunately didn't turn this in yesterday, apparently, so ignore the screen currently, but that's what you're going for. You're going to need some stuff. She's going to tell you need bags of salt and bamboo and stuff. You're also going to pick up a quest here for Iron Cauldrons from Nardo, this guy here in the middle, and make sure you might have to talk to him once or twice. And that goes for any of these quest NPCs, especially if you've done these before the previous day. So from the starting point, the next thing that we're going to do is grab salt bags. There are 3 salt piles off to the west side up a small path, so if you follow the pathing from the video, you'll find them. Once you grab them, they'll disappear. Wait a moment, and they'll come back. Grab them a second time, you'll have 6 bags, and move on. Now we're going to head over to Blacksmith Pandoy and let him know that we're going to make his silver blade. So following the path here, you can speak to him right here and tell him the silver blade and tell him you'll get the materials. And that's another quest. The next step is to go kill these 10 oh my god. 10 mommy needles is what you're looking for. Keep following along this path that I'm showing you here, and you'll eventually come to the hospital. Once you're in the hospital, there will be just mobs of monsters and those things. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the rest of these monsters' names, but here's what you're looking at when you're going to fight these things. So you have to fight the mommy needles, the green goblin's cousin, the black goblin, and whatever the whack is. At this point, you should have quests to kill 10 mommy needles and 10 black goblins, but you want to kill this whack to get silver bracelets. It should also be noted that they're all demons, and they're all weak to the holy element by 150%. Just in case you're having trouble fighting these things and maybe they're a little too tough for you. I will say real quick, you do have to kill these things more than once. I'm not sure if that's intended. I don't know if like they have Kaisel or something by default, but you kill them and then their life bar goes back to full, so keep that in mind. Get back to the town center either by dying using an inside-out shirt or, you know, a butterfly wing, and then you're going to head south to the docks. You're going to talk to him and he's going to start the hunt for the Judgelings. His quest is to just kill 20 Judgelings, which are literally pourings with ball caps. Once you've picked up his quest, you'll head over to the east side where you'll find another port, and this port has Pedro. He tells you that the boat is haunted, so you gotta go talk to him a few times, get through the dialogue options, and head inside the boat. In here you'll find a ghost. As soon as you walk to her, she talks to you. If you try to hold her hand, He yells at you for being lewd, and then throws you out. Talk to Pedro again, let him know that you attempted premarital handholding, and instead you have to now make her a bouquet of flowers. Head up north here up the small ramp, and you'll meet Woeon. Speak to him and tell him that you will gather the 30 Jejalapis for him, and this is your final quest you'll be picking up. And now we're going to head out of town. You can leave Port Malaya from the northeast portal, which leads you out into the field where all the rest of the quest objectives are sitting. So I'm going to show you the way that I do this section of the questing. For the first part, I immediately go over to the east side over here, killing Jejalings and such along the way, picking up any of the drops. I leave farming those items until pretty much the last thing right before I turn in. And the main reason is because you're going to be going around the map anyway, so you're going to be killing all these monsters. When you head over to the east side of the map over here, you actually find the black bamboo. And this bamboo is the sharpened bamboo that you need to combine with the salt piles in order to turn in for spiritual protection. While you're here, you can pick these up. There are 6 on the map in these locations, but I honestly only use the 3 that I'm going to show you here in the video, because just like the salt piles, you can collect 3 of them and then walk up to the top and the first one's already respawned again. So for right now, I just go straight over to the Lost Child quest. So you're going to speak to Marie here. Now there are 3 spots that this child can spawn on the current map. So I always check the one that's closest to me and the one that's a little to the right from me. When I go check these, I return the child and then I'll come back and turn the quest in immediately. If it happens to be that 3rd one up at the top, I will check these 2 spots and ignore it until I do my little clockwise rotation around the map. I guess I got lucky because she was right here, so I'm just going to walk by the quest giver and turn it in. Heading over to the east side, you see Kiko. Kiko is the one that you turn the cauldrons into, and then you're also going to have him purify some bones. Oh my god, I didn't accept it. I'm done. So speak to Kiko and turn in the cauldrons, and then head directly north here to the guard dog. Not the actual dog, you're going to speak to this dong guy. Once you speak to him and pick up the quest for his dog, he tells you that he wants some purified spirit bones. Head south and speak to Kiko again, giving him the 10 bones and your 10 holy water. Head north once again and speak to Dong and let him know that you have the purified bones. This is actually it for this quest, so you'll turn it in and get your 5 million experience and move on. You're going to head directly north and take that northeast portal that's there on the map. Congratulations, you're halfway done with Port Malaya. You're going to speak to this tree spirit, ? And he's going to ask you to hunt down one-eyed monsters, and you're going to have to kill 10 of them. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name, because it's impossible, but you're going to have to hunt 10 of them, and then you need 22 bracelets, 3 beautiful flowers, 3 elegant flowers, 3 mysterious flowers, and at least 1 inside-out shirt in case you haven't turned in the Lost Kid quest yet. Once you've collected all the items on your list for all the other quests, and you've killed your 10 monkeys, then you're going to head back to the quest giver, the grass monkey, and turn in. Once you've turned in, just head back to the previous map and start cleaning up the rest of the quests that you haven't finished yet. Head back to the starting point and turn your quests in both to Nardo and to the chief here to grab that bouquet. Also, you're going to grab a quest from Imelda for the sharp bamboo and such, so that way you can start handing out spiritual protections. So if this is your first time doing this quest, you will have to stop by the blacksmith Pandoy in order to have him make you silver crosses. Without the crosses, you can't turn in to get the little spiritual protection things, and you won't be able to actually do it in the order that I'm doing it now. Hand out a spiritual protection here to Nardo, then head directly south and get these 2 people here by the wall. Give them spiritual protections as well. Making your circle around Port Malaya, you're going to stop by Pandoy and have him make crosses if you need them, and also turn in your quest for him. He is also an NPC that you have to give protection to. Heading down to Pedro, make sure that you do turn in to Rodel for the Jejaling quest. Then speak to Pedro about the boat one more time, and head inside the boat with your bouquet in hand. If you don't have a bouquet, you may have to go back and speak to the chief and have him bless your flowers. But you're going to come into the ship and slide them across the floor. She'll accept them, go out to Pedro, talk about the boat again, and turn that quest in. Also give him spiritual protection. Heading up north, up the ramp, you're going to go over to Woeon one more time. You're going to turn in and give him protection as well. This is the last person of 6 that you needed to give spiritual protection to. Are you sick of hearing protection? Because I'm sick of saying it. You're going to head north up to the start point all over again and do your last and final turn in to Imelda. Or, well, you know. Congratulations on finishing Port Malaya's daily quests. So you can come back and do it again tomorrow, and hopefully do it a lot quicker than you did the first time. I know when I first did it took forever. But the new thing is, what do you do with these agamat things? Well, you can speak to an old man in Dilemma, or Mafield 01 166 214, and you exchange 3 of them and 1,000 zenny for 1 greater of Ancient Spirit. That gives you an even bigger boost of 10% damage to demon monsters for 20 minutes. Makes it so if you are struggling, that's just another item to give you a little more leverage to keep doing the quests. You're probably like, why would I even bother with that when it seems like it's such a pain in the butt? I mean, this video is like 11 minutes long. Well then, let's bring out the old chalkboard. You are getting 5 million experience, and there's 9 quests. That's 45 million experience. You want to pass that up every day? That's just missed experience. That's what's called leaving money on the table. And that about does it for this video. I think I've taken up enough of your time. I feel bad it went 12 whole minutes. I apologize, but there's a lot to learn in Port Malaya. So best of luck to you guys, and I hope you tune in for the next episode. I'm going to be looking at zenny making guides. Hopefully within the next week I should have that video out. So look forward to it. Oh boy. I hate fighting these tick-belang things. They're like my least favorite monster. Oh my god. Oh my god. That right there. Decrease agility on a sniper. It's the worst. This really hurts my hand. Alt-tabbing, please stop. So heading into this next area, you're actually going to be checking out the... damn, why? Now I gotta redo that whole thing. You gotta be really careful when you're like... I just popped off my keys. I'm all tapping so fast. I just literally lost my W and A key. Ugh, why'd they have to be needles? Could have been anything else. Could have been stuffed panda bears, but no. They have to carry giant needles. And over here, you're gonna kill 10 of these bungans. And while you're here, you have to slay 10 of these bussiness. And while you're here, you gotta kill 10 of these bungisngis. God, maybe the N is silent. It's like an off-brand Donkey Kong. God, this thing is ugly as